The Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas 1972 coin that could be worth thousands. Have you ever looked at an old Saudi Arabian coin and wondered if you were holding a hidden treasure? What if a tiny 5 Halalas coin sitting in an old drawer could be worth far more than its face value? Today, we're uncovering the fascinating story behind the 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas coin, a coin surrounded by history, collector interest, and the exciting possibility that a rare example could sell for thousands of dollars. Before we begin, make sure you subscribe to $1 Million Coin, because every week we explore incredible coins from around the world that could turn an ordinary collection into an extraordinary discovery. If you love rare coins, hidden treasures, and fascinating history, you're in the right place. The story of Saudi Arabia's modern coinage is deeply connected with the rapid transformation of the kingdom during the 20th century. In the early 1970s, Saudi Arabia was entering a remarkable period of economic growth driven by expanding oil revenues. The country was modernizing its infrastructure, developing cities, and strengthening its financial system. Everyday coins such as the 5 Halalas played an essential role in daily commerce, allowing millions of people to buy food, transportation, and household necessities. Although these small coins were produced for ordinary circulation, today they serve as remarkable historical artifacts that capture an important chapter in Saudi Arabia's development. The coin featured in today's video is the 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas. This denomination represents 1/20th of a Saudi rial. While the face value was very small, its historical significance has continued to grow over the decades. Millions of these coins circulated throughout Saudi Arabia, passing through the hands of shopkeepers, travelers, families, and merchants. Every scratch and every mark found on surviving examples tells a silent story of everyday life more than 50 years ago. One of the most recognizable features of the coin is the Saudi Arabian national emblem displayed on the obverse. Two crossed swords symbolize justice, courage, and the defense of the kingdom, while the palm tree above them represents prosperity, growth, and peace. The elegant Arabic inscriptions surrounding the emblem give the coin a distinctly Saudi identity and reflect the nation's cultural heritage. The reverse carries the denomination in Arabic along with the Islamic calendar date, creating a design that is both simple and meaningful. The 1972 issue corresponds to the Islamic year AH 1392. Unlike many countries that display only the Gregorian calendar, Saudi Arabian coins often feature the Hijri calendar, making them especially interesting to international collectors. This dual historical connection between the Gregorian and Islamic dating systems gives the coin additional educational and historical value. The 1972 5 Halalas coin was struck in copper-nickel, an alloy chosen for its durability and resistance to corrosion. Copper-nickel has long been favored by mints around the world because it withstands years of circulation while maintaining an attractive silver-colored appearance. The coin has a diameter of approximately 19.5 millimeters, weighs around 2.5 grams, and features a smooth edge. Despite its small size, every detail was carefully engraved to ensure the national symbols remained clear even after years of use. Interestingly, this particular issue was not struck inside Saudi Arabia. Historical numismatic records indicate that many of the 1972 5 Halalas coins were minted by the Pakistan Security Printing Corporation in Lahore, Pakistan. Unlike many world coins, these pieces generally do not display a visible mint mark identifying the mint on the coin itself. Therefore, collectors typically recognize the mint based on official mint records rather than a letter or symbol engraved on the coin. The minting process itself is a fascinating combination of engineering and artistry. Sheets of copper-nickel alloy were rolled to the correct thickness before circular blanks were punched out. These blanks were heated, cleaned, polished, and prepared for striking. Powerful coining presses then forced specially engraved dies into each blank under tremendous pressure, transferring every line of the design onto the metal. After inspection, the finished coins entered circulation throughout Saudi Arabia, where they became part of everyday economic life. Although millions of these coins were produced, condition makes an enormous difference today. Coins that spent decades in circulation usually show scratches, worn details, and surface marks. However, coins preserved in mint state condition untouched by circulation, remain much more desirable. Professional grading companies evaluate coins based on preservation, assigning numerical grades from poor to the perfect mint state 70. Even a small improvement in grade can significantly increase a coin's value. Many collectors also search for mint errors. During production, mistakes occasionally occur that create unique and highly collectible coins. Examples include off-center strikes, double strikes, die cracks, clipped planchets, broad strikes, wrong planchets, and dramatic die rotations. Since these errors escaped normal quality control, they are often extremely scarce. A genuine error coin can be worth many times more than an ordinary example because no two errors are exactly alike. One question many viewers ask is whether this coin is really worth $10,000. The answer requires an important distinction. An ordinary circulated 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas coin is generally worth only a modest amount. Uncirculated examples may command higher prices depending on demand and certification. However, values approaching $10,000 are typically associated only with exceptionally rare mint errors, one-of-a-kind production mistakes, extraordinary gem-quality specimens with near-perfect preservation, or record-setting auction results involving unique examples. These exceptional coins represent only a tiny fraction of the surviving population, which is why they attract such intense competition among advanced collectors. Collectors around the world search for Saudi Arabian coins because they combine Islamic history, Middle Eastern heritage, and modern economic development in a single collectible. As international interest in world coins continues to grow, demand for high-quality Saudi issues has increased. Many collectors appreciate the beautiful Arabic calligraphy, the symbolic national emblem, and the historical importance of coins produced during the reign of King Faisal, one of Saudi Arabia's most influential leaders. Authenticating a genuine example is another important step for collectors. Counterfeit coins do exist, especially when sellers claim extraordinary values. Careful examination of the lettering, design details, weight, diameter, metal composition, and strike quality is essential. When a coin appears unusually valuable, professional authentication and grading provide confidence for both buyers and sellers. Certified coins also tend to perform better in the collector market because their authenticity and condition have been independently verified. Proper preservation is equally important. Collectors should always handle coins by their edges, avoiding fingerprints on the surfaces. Coins should be stored in acid-free holders, capsules, or archival-quality albums away from humidity and extreme temperatures. Cleaning a coin is strongly discouraged because even gentle polishing can leave microscopic scratches that permanently reduce collector value. In numismatics, original surfaces are often worth far more than shiny, cleaned ones. Another fascinating aspect of this coin is how it reflects Saudi Arabia's national identity. Every design element carries symbolic meaning, from the palm tree representing prosperity to the crossed swords symbolizing strength and justice. Unlike many modern coins filled with portraits or complex scenes, the minimalist elegance of the Saudi design demonstrates how powerful national symbols can communicate an entire country's values through a small piece of metal. The collector market for Saudi Arabian coins continues to evolve as more people discover world numismatics. Online auctions, international coin shows, and professional grading services have made it easier than ever for collectors to buy, sell, and study coins from every corner of the globe. High-grade Saudi coins are increasingly appearing in major collections, and interest continues to expand among both regional and international collectors. Some myths suggest that every old coin automatically becomes valuable over time. In reality, age alone does not determine value. Rarity, demand, condition, historical significance, certification, and mint errors all play far greater roles in establishing market prices. That is why two coins with the same date may have dramatically different values. One may be worth only a few dollars, while another with a spectacular mint error or flawless preservation could sell for thousands. If you own a 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas coin, examine it carefully under good lighting. Look for unusual striking characteristics, sharp details, original surfaces, and signs of exceptional preservation. Compare it with authenticated examples and consider professional grading if you believe your coin possesses unusual characteristics. Sometimes the smallest details make the biggest difference. The 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas coin reminds us that history often survives in the smallest objects. What once purchased everyday necessities has now become a collectible connecting us to a remarkable period in Saudi Arabia's development. Whether your coin is a simple circulation piece or an extraordinary rarity, it carries a story that has traveled through more than half a century of history. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed discovering the history, secrets, and potential value of the 1972 Saudi Arabia 5 Halalas coin, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to $1 Million Coin, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another incredible coin story. Share this video with your friends. Tell us in the comments if you own this coin or have discovered an unusual mint era. And remember, your next old coin could be the hidden treasure collectors around the world have been searching for.